Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me, flowers.
Hello, Petals. Today I want to talk about the new Dress to Impress update. There have been so many issues I have had with this update that I wanted to make a video about this topic. Please respect my opinions. This is not a hate video to Dress to Impress. I just would like to explain my problems with it. Anyways, let's start. Twitch code drama. So, the first problem that came up during this update was the Twitch codes. Now I am not mad about the DTI collaboration with Twitch. I think that it's great for them, as many games have also done the same. I'm just going to be talking about the issues with the Twitch codes getting claimed by other players. When the Twitch codes first came out, people found out that there were players guessing their codes. They were probably putting different combinations to get the Twitch codes without watching the streams. This was very serious because when the players who did watch the streams try to claim their codes, they couldn't, since they were already claimed. Thankfully, this had a positive ending because in Bplay's stream, I saw someone bring the issue to her attention. Then they fixed the problem by allowing you to claim one code 10 times. So those who had a code already claimed could get another chance and share the code with other players. I'm very happy that they fixed it, but this was the first issue during this update. Something I would also like to mention is the lack of codes this summer update. I know the game has given codes to the main DTI YouTubers who promote their game, but there are so many people who I think would be very eligible for a code item, but still haven't gotten one yet. The only other claimable code item for this summer update is the one for Pixiowu, which in my opinion is not a lot for a huge update like this. Unnecessary new shell currency. There was a new shell currency. This currency was really unneeded and came out of the blue. The developers could have at least hinted at there being a new currency to buy the new items in this update, so players like me wouldn't be farming up to 80k cash expecting to spend a lot, like last update. Then I wouldn't have been as upset since they would have warned us. But then I thought completing the baddie pass would be enough for the new stuff, but boy was I wrong. Even if you complete the whole baddie pass, you still won't be able to buy the new Ivy League Walk Pass and all the new summer items. You have to do a bunch of quests to be able to afford it. In addition, the players have been asking DTI for a daily login system since forever, and instead of giving the players what they wanted, they made this new baddie pass and task system to keep their players playing for longer, since Dress to Impress was losing a lot of their players to grow a garden. They also thought it was a good idea to give us just 35 shells per each task, which is not enough to buy anything. Nevertheless, some of the tasks I have gotten so far are play multiple rounds, win as either male or female, try to place a podium or first place 2 or 3 times, find someone to duo with, and beat the dance floor. But that was all for one task board day. For the task system is just so boring and time-consuming. I would do all of it for maybe 150 to 200 shells, but 35 is just too small. Next, the dance floor is also annoying because you can get your character stuck on the boat when trying to get on top, and there is barely any time after a round to fill the bar up. To be able to quickly complete the dance floor quest, you need multiple players in the server to help you, but even then, you have to do it for multiple rounds to be able to fill the bar completely. I went to a friend's private server to do it on my own time to fill the dance bar, but it took me an eternity for the bar to fully go all the way up. That is why I hate doing the dance floor task, because it was just created to keep players playing the game for the hope of getting more shells. Then DTI, like previous updates, had a section for all the new items they added in the update, but what I didn't like was how they brought old items that honestly didn't need a rework over in the middle, acting as if they were new fresh items. I am not too mad about this because you get most of the new items from the baddie pass, but it seemed a little misleading for me. Also, from what I counted, there are only 8 new items for non-VIP players besides the shell currency items and baddie pass items. Pose pack issues. More things happened during this update with the pose packs. Dress to Impress removed all the poses people had favorited during this update. When I noticed this, I was really annoyed. Since I have so many pose packs, it will take me a while to like everything again. The only poses the game didn't unfavorite for me were the free poses that I never use. Along with that, it was not just a me thing because I saw other players talking about their poses being unfavorited and wondering if it just happened to them only. Not to mention that they give you a dance pose pack for free. You just need to complete the baddie pass to level 21. This is not a bad thing. This is good for beginner players. But I and others had already bought this pose pack when it first came out during the Halloween update. So I and many players just lost 2k pink cash and got all the dance poses unfavorited for a second time when you receive it again. I would say though this isn't much of a big deal since it's just 2k cash down the drain, but I haven't seen anyone talk about this, so I wanted to mention it in this video. Glitches and lag. There were also lots of lag and glitches during the update. Some of the glitches I had was when I would sit on the makeup seat or in the changing rooms and get teleported out of the map, and outside of the dressing rooms. This glitch sucked so much because when you fall out of the map, your whole outfit resets. I remember trying to get the mermaid tail for my alt, and the glitch happened to be where I couldn't get out of the dressing rooms, and when I finally came out, I was sent out of the DTI map and fell, and wore nothing on the runway since my outfit reset. There are more glitches, like not loading onto the map when the next theme starts and not being able to click on anything when you first join in, but those have been in DTI for a while now, so those are nothing new. I am not too mad at this since most new updates have lots of glitches, and it seems like they are trying to fix the problems daily, so I am okay with it. Final thoughts. To end off, Dress to Impress has not impressed me with this new update. It felt like nostalgia bait because they brought back the old map and Lana lore room. But to me, it doesn't really feel the same. Dress to Impress didn't come out with a summer quest yet, but I'm not mad about that. I'm happy they're putting the effort in to make the quest perfect for us to play. But I just don't like how they overhyped the summer quest so much just to delay when it will be coming out. Ultimately, this has just been my opinion, and I am hopeful the game can do better. But it's clear DTI didn't think about making the summer update as fun and entertaining this year. They prioritized making sure they could get as much engagement as possible from players, since there has been a decline in players for the game since the Christmas update. I think the developers are trying to stop the decline by making a new system where they will give us new updates every week, but I don't think this is the right way to go. People have been complaining that DTI is getting too complicated and losing the plot, and I am starting to see that as well. I am so happy they are communicating and making changes to make us happy. But this is just too much. One of the reasons why I left the Adopt Me community was because of the daily weekly updates. Adopt Me was trying too hard to hold on to their player base after the COVID lockdown stopped by frequently updating, and I couldn't keep up. I don't want the same thing to happen with DTI because I truly love this game and have been here since it came out. I loved the older DTI updates more because they came once in a blue moon and would surprise us with lots of new things to do. But now it seems like every update just confuses me more and is more rushed. Conclusion. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you think I am being too nitpicky about this update? And do you guys think that the new summer quest will make this update improve? Let me know in the comments below. Please give me video suggestions as it would really help me out. Please comment on my video with a palm tree emoji if you agree with my opinions, and make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell on this video, and I'll catch you guys later.